Hello! I'd like to announce that I'm changing my preferred pronouns to make things less confusing for others.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good.
My new pronouns are...
Oh no. Oh no.
turf/turf/turf self. Please respect them.
Glitter lizard. I don't... Okay. I can almost understand a turf calling themselves a turf. You want to find a little niche community full of really weird and hateful people, but like, why the glitter? Why the lizard? Am I missing something? No, I don't think the cis are okay. Oh, that's what we're covering today. What? Oh, shoot. What's up, my Beardos and Weirdos? This is an intro. One topic here, and today we're diving into r/AreTheCisOK, where we answer the question as to whether or not the cis are actually okay. The answer might surprise you.
No, they're not.
So we're going to take a look at some of the good, we're going to take a look at some of the bad, and hopefully we'll share a few laughs along the way. All right, let's get started. Urban Dictionary. Top definition, super straight. Uh-oh. A gay furry. Oh, no way. What? The super straight flag comes from the colors of Grindr and furaffinity.net. The black symbolizes authoritative dominance and the orange symbolizes submissive excitement. Deshawn's, yo, are you sure you're super straight? I saw you retweeting gay furry, oh gosh, on Twitter. Didn't you know? Super straight is just another way of saying you want a werewolf daddy to violate. Oh, there's other words in that. Oh, they'd be so mad. Get wrecked.
You know, son, Americans had free speech when I was your age. Unfortunately, we remained silent when speaking up mattered the most.
I'm not your son anymore, bigot. I'm your daughter now. Take him away, boys.
Oh! How delicate do you have to be to think that no one is speaking up for your side? It does not escape me that you're wearing that red hat. I understand the symbolism. It seems to be all they talk about is just, what about my free speech? I don't know, people are just like less willing to put up with your nonsense. I think that's the only problem. But what about my precious nonsense? No more nonsense for you.
So I did this Facebook challenge thing where you send this to your husband. Anywho, too good not to share. He even had my mom call me. The last screenshot is what she sent me from him.
Okay, so you sent him the very, 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 very long t-shirt. It looks comfy.
There's a good deal on these on Amazon. What color do you want?
What the fudge?
What? We can get matching ones.
Are you being serious right now? I would never wear that.
Really? Even if I got us all Christmas ones?
Don't buy me that. I have never been so serious in my life.
Fam, this is the hill you want to stand on and be the most serious you've ever been in your life. You have not faced a lot of problems in your life. If this one article of clothing can easily defeat you.
Oh, I thought it would be freeing.
Are you feeling okay?
Yeah, why? I just like the Christmas ones.
If you don't stop, I'm calling your mom. I'm telling.
Well, I just ordered them. What's my mom going to do? You only have to wear it for one night.
Well, I'm texting you, Mom, to do a welfare check on you.
What's wrong with it? They were selling out fast.
I don't care if they are free.
It's just for one night. Please.
Has your mom called you yet?
No, why? Bink. There's even a matching nightcap.
Congratulations, Christmas is canceled.
Are they trying to... Their one big argument is that the rest of us want to cancel Christmas. And like, over getting a very, very long t-shirt, you're going to cancel Christmas? Please.
What? Why? Is the hat too much?
This whole thing is too much. I love you. I'm at work. Only text me if something bad happens.
Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and get you the hat too. Thank you. Love you.
Jasmine, I swear to God. Will you call Jasmine? She's being weird. He texted your mom.
Jasmine's mom, will you help me cancel Christmas? She wants me to wear clothes.
Number 9. When a guy flirts with your girlfriend. When she says, sorry, I have a boyfriend. She's basically saying, sorry, I would if I was single. She is for the streets.
Ah, no? Oh my absolute goodness. Are you kidding? Some people will only stop trying to ask you out if you actually tell them, but I am taken. Haha, see, I'm I'm currently unavailable. That's clearly the only reason I'd say no. Leave me alone. And it's not really up to you to judge whether or not that's like a good way to say no. Shush. Why am I even wearing headphones? I don't even know. I'm not listening to anything. Let me just...
Fellas, I just thought of a great joke. My pronoun is attack helicopter.
I like to imagine you posted this completely dead-faced, as if you know it's not funny and never was before dipping your McNuggies into tomato sauce and then dropping it onto your, admittedly already filthy, white shirt. Oh god, you didn't have to wreck him that hard. Or maybe it did. Yeah, get wrecked. I don't think there's any recovery from that.
My wife walked up to the server at our local cafe. The person was possibly transgender. She wanted to engage the individual, but was frozen in fear that she might use a pronoun that might offend. Therein lies the problem with this language policing. It takes perfectly natural social situations, and in the quest to not offend an extraordinarily small minority, who, of course, deserve to live fully dignified lives like anyone else, just covering all my bases here. Everyone is walking on eggshells.
Okay, I know you want to be angry about this, but eggshells. Oh, that's so cute. I can't think of a single situation where I've ever walked up to someone in a cafe and tried to refer to them with a pronoun while also ordering a cup of coffee or just generally having a conversation. Unless you're referring to this individual while talking to someone else, maybe, but like you can ask, you can talk to them. That's part of the conversation that you can have. Maybe, if they feel comfortable with it. And if they don't, maybe just chill out. You can use they, them. Super easy. Barely an inconvenience.
Hey guys, what's stopping you from dressing like this?
I don't know, probably my body type, honestly. I just feel like I'd be a little bit too wide for some of these outfits, but they rock. I would love that. Wearing something like that gives so much room for legs to do the wiggling. I don't know if you've ever tried to do a roundhouse kick in jeans, but like it's really difficult to do it without ripping the inner seam.
Literally me being a guy? I have family who love me. I don't have at least 30.
Oh my... I'm gonna censor a whole bunch of that.
I have a great friend group and I don't seek attention every chance I get.
Fella, they're just clothes. Did you feel attacked by this post? Dang, my dude. Just relax. They're literally just clothes. Honestly, if you feel this personally targeted by a post about how much someone appreciates clothes and just generally asking folks why they don't wear them presently, I think you might need to look a little inward to try to figure out what's going on there. Seeing a skirt shouldn't make you this angry.
Children should not be allowed to identify as a gender. Period.
Oh, no.
It is 100% child abuse, and you're fudged in the head if you think otherwise.
I don't think they get it.
I'm not triggered by this. This is fine. These are the top 5 reasons Sylveon is not trans. Okay, listen. Gender in Pokemon, super important. I gotta tell you all about it. Oh my gosh.
No. Oh, I saw something recently on Twitter. Hang on a second. I'm gonna find it. Yeah, this is it. Your gender doesn't matter either. Nothing like that means anything. So, random person trying to say that the colors are not explicitly the same as the trans flag, you're being silly. Gender doesn't matter. Nothing like that matters here.
Meanwhile, in the Mark and Spencer stores in the UK, out of curiosity, if your employer implemented this, what would you do? In reality, not in your imagination in the ideal world.
The Mirror. This is amazing. M&S David. He, him, his.
Oh, cool.
Marks and Spencer introduced pronoun name badges for staff. Okay. Well, that... I mean, it helps you communicate, right? I don't understand the issue with this. This doesn't step on anyone's toes. This unsteps a whole bunch of toes. Potentially. Why is this a bad thing? Why are you so... Why are you getting so heated over people just trying to provide their employees just a little bit more, just a modicum more of respect?
Can you believe this? If I wanted to continue playing the game, I had to choose, despite blatantly choosing a man in the character builder. I couldn't care if they do, but don't deny this isn't pushing the pronoun people agenda.
The pronoun people. Why are you so mad? Why does this upset you so much? I don't understand. Hey, just if it matters to you, we've added in this additional option just in case, even though you've blatantly chosen a man in the character builder. If you do want to go by something other than he, him, totally an option. Why are you so mad about it? Slowpoke has arrived to the Met Gala red carpet and is wondering where everyone is.
They're looking fab.
Aw. Ha, look at this loser using gender-neutral pronouns for a f***ing Pokemon.
I know, right?
Don't make me tap the sign. Gender doesn't matter. Nothing like that means anything. Relax. Also, it's a Pokemon. I think this is the same kind of person that would get super upset if you refer to their dog with the wrong pronouns. Aw, who's this good little boy?
It's a good little girl, actually. How dare you? She's wearing a pink collar and everything. You should have been able to figure that out.
And the dog doesn't care.
Don't hire anyone with pronouns in their bio. You'll thank me later.
Why? What? So if someone in their bio says, I am an engineer, you won't want to hire them because they have the pronoun I in their bio? Maybe you shouldn't be in charge of things. Yeah.
Remember that time in my gender class in college when some sis was like,
if trans people want to be respected, why don't they just go green?
Do you mean like recycling? What? You know, normally the phobic people usually have just like one joke, maybe two. It's normally like attack helicopter or 50 million genders, hee hee hoo hoo. But this, it's a new one. It's not really funny, but they tried.
I don't believe trans women are allowed in lifts. Something to do with the HRT they take. Read it on Stonewall.
Okay. They're trying out new material, I guess. I don't know. I haven't heard the thing about people not being allowed in elevators in the UK. That is new as well. Does anyone know? Can anyone explain these things to me?
There are no accidents in bio. I got him. Bro, it's a Kung Fu Panda quote. Nice try, though. Oh, is that another made-up gender?
No. It's a 2008 animated film full of, honestly, just like really sweet quotes. That's Master Oogway. Master Oogway had a bunch of really nice quotes in there. I actually really like what the one about water. Your mind is like water, my friend. When it's agitated, it becomes difficult to see, but if you allow it to settle, the answer becomes clear. Just nice little bits of wisdom for kids to latch onto. I love that. It also reminds me a lot of the Bruce Lee quote. Be water, my friend. Empty your mind. Be formless, shapeless like water. You put water into a cup, it becomes a cup. You put water into a teapot, it becomes the teapot. That water can flow or it can crash. Be water, my friend. And don't be like this person. Water, yes. This person, no.
This is for the, it's not that hard to just get people's pronouns right. Okay, I went to some of your profiles and many of you are obese.
Damn. Those aren't even equivalent. What the
So I'm going to tell you right now, cut out all junk food, keep sugar to 16 grams a day, measure out all your food, count calories, get your gym and lift weights, plus do 30 minutes of cardio, minimum 6 days a week. And I need you to do all of it by tomorrow. And when you don't do it, I'm going to yell, it's not that hard, put more effort into it. All of what I listed seems very doable and pretty simple to me, but I'm sure many of you would probably need some time. Anyway, follow me on IG. Happy Halloween!
I think even you, maybe, in the future will look back on this and be like, maybe you went a little over the top. You know, it's one thing to misunderstand the conversation that's being had. It's another thing to be this aggressively incorrect about it. Getting people's pronouns correct is not an entire change of lifestyle. And if, oh goodness gracious, and if it is an entire change of lifestyle, oh no, then what does that mean? What have you been doing with your life? Oh gosh.
Super Peron is my hero. He/hero.
Oh gosh, no! Instead of kryptonite, new LGBTQ plus Superman will be crippled by anyone using wrong pronouns. Yeah, it's the one joke again. Still not funny. Kinda lazy. Scott Rail. On Trans Day of Remembrance, we're reaffirming our commitment to ensuring that Scotland's railway is for everyone. Whether you're a passenger or a member of staff, you can be assured that we will not tolerate intolerance.
How about you reaffirm a commitment to run the trains on time instead of pushing this Stonewall nonsense on us, huh?
Good morning. Happy to confirm that supporting transgender people does not delay trains. Angus. It's rail transport, not rail cisport. I saw this on Twitter the other day and I wanted to share that with all of you.
I'm Government Mike Huckabee. I've decided to identify as Chinese. Coke will like me, Delta will agree with my values, and I'll probably get shoes from Nike and tickets to MLB games. Ain't America great?
Yeah, but you will also get told to go back to wherever you came from by racist followers of Mike Huckabee. Oh, get wrecked.
Happy Day of Trans Remembrance, my guy. Happy Asexual Awareness Week. Happy International Pronouns Day.
Hey, Merry Christmas!
Okay, you see the person that's holding the Starbucks cup? You know how I can tell that this situation would never happen, but the inverse of this absolutely would happen? I gotta show you this. How Starbucks' annual holiday cup became a battleground for the heart and soul of America. People got so angry about a red cup. It's November, which means Starbucks has officially unveiled this year's holiday cups, a lineup of 4 festive, but not too festive, disposable options and 1 reusable cup, which is plain and red. Here they are. So often the accusation is, they're canceling Christmas. But honestly, even in the post that we saw earlier where the gentleman was very, very upset by a long shirt, this is just pure projection. This is a guy. Transphobes.
Yes.
You can see that he looks like a guy.
Yes.
He uses he, him pronouns.
Yes.
You can tell he's a guy.
Yes.
He is trans.
She doesn't even look like a guy. How could she think she's a guy?
Transphobe logic. There's such an intense fascination and interest with never being corrected on absolutely anything, because you don't want to feel so insecure within yourself to think that maybe you possibly made a mistake, and you shouldn't be a dingus towards other people. If you've mistakenly called someone the wrong gender, you can correct that very, very easily. You don't have to go on a weird rant about how you were right all along. Just be okay with change. Learn to grow a little bit. Maybe you'll be a little bit less angry. And instead of wasting so much time on this, you can start doing little things like improving yourself.
Today in Cis People Are Unhinged, a parent overheard a 2nd grade teacher I work with talking about pronouns in Zoom class and decided to A, try to get the teacher fired, and B, pull her child out of school. The reason my coworker was discussing pronouns? She was teaching a grammar lesson. Cis people really forgot that they use pronouns too, huh? Wild that. All right, my Beardos and Weirdos, that was our dive into r/AreTheCisOK. A very silly, sometimes frustrating subreddit, but ultimately, we're gonna see a lot of really unoriginal people with really poor senses of humor just trying to be dinguses. And if we can recognize that they're just not that funny, it'll take a little bit of the sting out of their words, I think. All right, my Beardos and Weirdos, I really hope you enjoyed the video. We'll see you in the next one, where we take it one topic at a time.
Roll that outro.
Anything?
Did I swim into you? It didn't harm you. Tell me it didn't harm you. Are you good? Are you? No. I swam into you with my face. Ah! Okay. All right. That. God dang it. That wasn't fair. That was really messed up that you just did that, fish. Dang it.